Haaland. Yo, I heard this card is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, okay? Listen, he was so cheap, okay? He was honestly so cheap. Guys, what was he in the web app? Was he like 30k? I think he was 30k, bro. Look at how much he costs now, bro. 198k. Oh my god. The reason why I think this card works out so well is because any type of striker works out great in this game, especially if you choose the right ones, okay? Haaland might be one of the right ones. So guys, listen, with Haaland, he is a 3-star player, which honestly, having the skill moves, it doesn't really matter that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does and it doesn't, you know? It's nice for certain areas. It's always nice to have 5-star skills. You can do those crazy things like you can with Anthony and whatnot. But regardless, with Haaland on an engine chemistry style, we're looking at some sauciness, okay? He is a person who has a high medium work rate, which is a huge plus, because if you guys remember the card last year, right? Haaland's team of the season card, just that alone, was a high work rated card, right? So it was very good that they changed that for this year's game and they gave him a high medium. Really big deal, because guys, I always tell you guys, the strikers, you want to get players that are original strikers that have good attacking AI, right? High medium, good chance of him having good attacking AI. So with this card on the engine chemistry style, we're taking a look at someone who has honestly pretty decent pace, because he's got the bulldozer body type, bro. He's got the, you know, that's his unique body type. Him and Koulibaly, you know that running animation he has, bro. Okay, it's gonna be crazy. Sprint speed is at a 98. I'm gonna tell you guys something, okay? I noticed sprint speed more than I noticed acceleration this year. Before, it used to be the opposite. It used to be acceleration over, you know what I'm saying? But the way that the game works now, it kind of makes sense. What's crazy about this card is the fact that his shooting is really high, but not really high with a chemistry style, really high with base card stats, okay? So that's insane. Engine chemistry style will be boosting the passing a little bit, which to be fair will be helpful, because passing stats in this game, very good to have, okay? Excuse me. Engine chemistry style on this bad boy is going to be in the 80s area with the engine, which is very nice, to be fair. I don't expect him to be the craziest dribbler. It's just pass and go, be the target man player, lay it off, you know, that type of stuff, because that's going to be his play style from previous years, right? So we'll see. Defensive capabilities, he has none. Physical capabilities, pretty crazy too. 93 strength. Strength stat, really big one this year too. Definitely noticed that one a whole lot, okay? So the card looks great. If we take a look at the traits in game, he has power header trait. He has speed dribbler, injury prone. Power header is definitely very helpful because, you know, getting a ball in the air from a header is actually a pretty decent way of scoring nowadays, right? So very curious to see how Haaland actually performs in game. Like I said, looks like an absolute beast. So looking forward to trying him out. Let's see how he plays, man. Hopefully he's a beast. Oh, Haaland, hey, my guy, Haaland, you gotta relax. Already doing the thing right now. Oh, dude, you know what? Once I created that space, I had to use the L1 R1 shot, because I had time to be able to hit it like that.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there. Can someone get on the end of this?
Anthony with the defense. Go, Anthony.
Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, they were looking a bit thin in the middle of the park. Had to reinforce, and it's a good bit of business in that sense. It'll be interesting to see how he settles in.
Oh, that's it. That's all I needed. Anthony did a fantastic job right there. Love that finish by Haaland. Yo, you guys weren't wrong about Haaland, man. Haaland is, because of the way this game works, he's been doing nice so far. Movement is great. I think it's really good that they changed him from the high from last year. I think the high medium is definitely a really welcome change. Go Gabriel. Beautiful. Dude, I like how Haaland is like kind of target man and then push forward. Like it kind of it's really good for this game. Oh, there's no like actual challenge there. It sucks. Nice. Oh my goodness, the ball roll doesn't work there, eh? Bro, Haaland's physical presence to get that ball to Gavi is crazy. No, he gets blocked. Come on. Oh, that hold up play, man. I'm telling you, just to be able to lay it off to the other players, that's incredible. Nice. Anthony did really well right there. Well done, Haaland. All right, so I messed up the audio again for the music stuff for someone, because we stream the games nowadays. Whenever we have the time to stream, we do all of that good stuff, right? So guys, this is a really big meta in the game this year. It's doing that drag touch. When you get that drag touch, go for the strike right afterwards if you pass the defender a certain way. Look at his physical presence and just straight jamming is getting the ball back here in this situation where we get the ball off to Bernardo Silva. We get a nice little easy tap in opportunity for the goal here. We have a bunch of situations, man, where this guy is just the target man type player. In a situation like that, I'm telling you guys, I have to utilize the L trigger shooting, even if it's an angle like that, and I have to go for a green time shot for a more consistent strike, because that's not like a super high percentage area to hit from. Situation like this, what's really nice is AI not being as effective as last year. So if I got that near post angle, I can actually hit it with him this year, which is really nice. But dude, so many opportunities where you're doing the target man type thing with him. You lay the ball off to other people. Just really good stuff. Over here, we take a few touches here and there. I try to go for a driven shot, which you just put less power behind your strike and they just do the driven anyways, which is really cool. You have to work these small little angles sometimes. Like, you can't always make the straightforward pass. Sometimes it's good to work with the players around you to make the one pass onto the oncoming runner, right? We're building up the play here in the middle. Haaland is already making a run. I do a nice little lob pass to him. He gets the control off the chest, but obviously the other defender is around that area to intercept that opportunity. But that's a very good example of him using his physical presence to get the ball. This is the strike that is absolutely incredible. He gets it on his left foot and he strikes it like a beast. If you guys were actually watching my reaction in the bottom right, or you watch the stream, I was like, how did he just score that? He literally shoots it around the player and it's like a driven shot. It was incredible. Situation like this, again, you see him asking for the ball, wanting it close, right? I can pass the ball off to him. If I am smart enough with my decision making in the moment, I could do a first time pass to the oncoming runner in the right attacking mid position. I utilize the L1 fake shot opportunity to push the ball in a certain situation, and we do end up getting a strike with his weak foot, which still came off perfectly fine. So you can see that the game is very park the bus oriented, guys. So a lot of the buildups that I try to work with as much as possible is taking that small drag touch and striking the opportunity, you know? Oh, I think the only ones that are going to be able to do like those long range finesse shots like consistently is like Neymar and stuff, honestly, because that animation is like so much faster. I should have near post that. He used manual goalkeeping there. I didn't notice. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the Erling Haaland card. Yeah, people hyping him up this year kind of makes sense. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You know how last year, even though he was a high work rated card, he was actually pretty decent to use in the beginning of the year. In this year's game, he's probably one of the best strikers in the game. I'm not going to lie to you. He's absolutely incredible. This guy took shots, bro. That one shot he took with his left foot, like where it was like a driven shot, I was like, what did I just see? What did I just see this card do? Man, what's there not to like about this card? I thought his attacking AI was great. I will say that I like Ben Yedder's more, right? And Correa's more. Correa, I don't know, he just has that like thing to him, right? But just because I like it more doesn't mean he doesn't compensate like crazy everywhere else, because his attacking AI is still good, okay? It's still very good, okay? His high medium work rates, it's like, you know, him and Ronaldo have like kind of like a similar play style, you know? It's come close, be the target man guy, lay the ball off, make a run afterwards, okay? They have like very similar things when it comes to that kind of stuff. So very interesting there. His shooting, there's really not much to say. His shooting comes off great. Honestly, I took strikes with his weak foot and they still came off great. But it's funny though, because weak foot's a really big deal this year, okay? Because when you take the strike, he still hits it well, but you can tell he has that weak foot. But because his finishing stats is so high, he just compensates like crazy, you know? Like, it doesn't matter that he has a 3-star. It matters in some cases, sure, but it's still really, really sick. It's very interesting with the way that he performs on the pitch, because he plays like you would kind of expect it in real life. Well, real life, it's a little bit different because they just give him that one pass, that one cross, that, you know, that's how he scores mostly. So he's not really like a get involved and then push forward kind of guy in Man City, at least currently, but perfectly fine. I really like the way that he plays. I think it fits the meta criteria in this game really, really well. So some good stuff there. Physical stats, man, with his body type and height, super noticeable, like super, super, super noticeable. I really, really like that stuff. So, you know what? For the price range, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it kind of makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, he's a really good striker in game. Like, he's actually very, very solid. If we take a look at the strikers and the center forwards, mainly it's going to be Cristiano Ronaldo, which we will be doing a review for as well, who is fantastic. Okay, I really like that card. It's a split between the two depending on what you want. Honestly, I like the 5-star skills, you know, the 4-star weak foot. It's a nice little extra plus. Ronaldo, you know, his attacking eye is nuts with the high-low work rates too, so we'll be doing the review right after this one, so be sure to check that one out. But yeah, Harry Kane's another one, which honestly for some people could actually be pretty usable, you know, not gonna lie. It doesn't have the pace, but you know. What else we have here? So there's Gabriel Jesus, but those cards are significantly cheaper, offer different things because the high work rates instead of that, right? We have Zaha. So I mean, like, dude, there, if you take a look at this, there's no comparison, right, to be made with a type of player that Haaland is, right? So if you enjoy that type of playstyle, which to be fair is going to be a playstyle for a lot of players this year, he's going to be kind of crazy. He's going to be a crazy card. He's genuinely very good in game. The hype for him 100% makes sense. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.